hopefully I can.
Yeah, absolutely understandable. Yeah, I had a conversation with you yesterday, so yeah, we agree with that. No problem.
Thank you.
I knew that the numbers we're expecting either go lower or higher. So whatever we have here today, we are pretty much aware, and so far is going very well.
There is two people apologies, and as well there is people going to leave earlier for job purpose. So.
Yeah. So no problem. If you allow me, I'll say let's start 3:05. I think we can start with the introduction because we have a few things to go through, and I'm working with interpreter as well. We are aware of how that works. So every time you speak for a minute, that will be about 2 minutes. So we just need to make sure that we're going to start soon at 5:05.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
We can hear you very well.
Thank you. I'm the interpreter. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام.
أستاذ أنا اسمي يوسف، أنا معكم مترجم.
أهلا وسهلا.
Okay, thanks, Yusuf. Welcome. Well, what we will do when we come to 5:05, we'll do a kind of quick introduction. People will just call your name. If you are a member of REC, just say that, and just to make sure that we can go through that quickly. Then we get to also hear from the Home Office staff to introduce themselves. Then we start with what we are here to do, because some people have to leave earlier, and other people actually will be having to leave for work and for other meetings. So let's give 1 minute to get ready, and then we can start.
Just a second. It's regarding the interpretation. So do you need me to interpret everything to them?
So some people will want to understand the question in English. They can try to answer in English as well, but we like the question to be translated so that they understand the question well. So I think the question from the Home Office, we really want to make sure that participants can understand that question, and those who will choose to answer in English, that will be better. If they want to answer in Arabic, then you will be there to make sure that that also is sent over. But not everybody here that speak English. Some people do, so we'll make sure that we get that going.
طبعا هو بيحكي انه حيسال الاسئله كلها باللغه الانجليزيه، وانا حترجمها باللغه العربيه، واذا اي شخص حابب انه يحكي باللغه الانجليزيه يجاوب فما في مشكله.
Yes, so we have very big number. It's a good thing that we are all here. So we need to manage it very well so that we can all have the opportunity. And I know Andrew and a colleague will have to go through those questions so that we get it right. So we're probably going to start with introducing ourselves. Like I said, just call your name, and if you're a member of REC, say REC. Then that will help us to move on quickly. Then we can start with it. So we start with if you introduce yourself, nominate another person to introduce themselves as we move around. So that will make sure that everybody is able to introduce themselves. Okay, so I will start it very quickly. So my name is Akwe Bazi, and I'm a member of REC. And I nominate Saad.
My name is Saad, and I'm a volunteer member of REC. I nominate Gaida.
My name is Gaida Dirar. I'm member of REC. Yeah, sorry. I nominate Andrew. Sorry.
Hi Gaida, thanks for that. My name's Andrew Jenkinson, and I'm from the Home Office. Work on monitoring and evaluation. Hello. And I nominate Fatima.
Hello, my name is Fatima. I'm here with my sisters.
I'm Fozia. And I'm Faiza.
And we are nominated by Gaida, but I nominate Saad.
Thank you. My name is Saad again. But I will nominate Joe, please.
Hi, my name is Joe. I work on Resettlement at the Home Office, and I nominate Mariam.
Right. Just to hold you on briefly, I can see that not everybody able to see everybody here. I got a very big screen. If I take that responsibility now to nominate people, to avoid people who can't see everybody, is that okay? So if we can ask Charlotte to introduce herself, please.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Cook, and I work for Migration Yorkshire and support the RAG group.
Thanks, Charlotte. We'll go to Ruben, please.
Hi everyone, it's Robin Dowse here from the Home Office. I work in Refugee Resettlement Policy. Nice to see you all.
Thank you very much, Ruben. Let's go to Vicky.
Hello everyone, I'm Vicky and I work in the Home Office as a researcher.
Thank you, Vicky. Etta, you got to unmute. Thank you.
Hello, I am Ethan Gerard, a member of the RAG. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. It's Gutama.
I am Gutama, a RAG member. Thank you.
Thank you, Gutama. Yasia.
Hi, I am Yasir Sheikh Bublis from Syria. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. I'm Mariam.
Hi, my name is Mariam. I work for Refugee Council in Hull, and yeah.
Thank you, Mariam. Maya.
Maya Derar. I'm one of the RAG members.
Thank you, Maya. Eden.
Hi everyone, my name is Aden Yassin. I'm a RAG member.
Joan.
Hi, my name is Juan. I from Iraq and live in Bridlington.
Thank you very much, Joan. Isra.
Yeah, me?
Yes, please.
Okay, so my name is Isra Al-Muqdad. I am from Syria. I live in Bridlington. So, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Esther.
Hi, I'm Esther and I'm a member of the RAG group.
Thank you very much, Esther. Deba.
Hi, it's Diba Tamir.
Diba, sorry.
I am a member of Refugee Advisor Group.
Okay, and I think finally we'll go to Verban. Verban?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm a member of the Home Office. I'll be taking notes today.
Have I missed anyone here? Okay, all right. Okay, we thank you very much, Yusuf. So Yusuf is here to help us understand what the Home Office will be telling us, but also help the Home Office to understand what you will be telling them. So because we are so many people here, if you are confident enough to answer your question in English, it's up to you, but we have Yusuf to help us. But I want to make sure that the question from the Home Office is really, really understandable, clear for you to get before you attempt to answer that. So that's why we got Yusuf here today. And he's not going to answer questions for you. He's not going to be involved with the conversation in the way that he's leading. He's only going to relay those information from us to the Home Office and from the Home Office to us. So I want to put on the agenda item up today. And then Andrew probably will just go through what we're going to be doing here, just to keep this conversation in tight, because we have a few people here and we need to make sure that is done. I've not shared yet. So I'm just going to share my screen.
Okay. And just before that, I want to mention that Fatma and her sister Fawzia and Fadumo, they are from the IOM video. Easter as well, and there is Ibrahim Shibli who's working today. He couldn't attend.
Thank you very much for that. Can you see my screen? Can everyone see what I put up here?
Yes.
واضحة الشاشة.
Okay.
Yes, it's clear.
So Andrew, I wonder if you wanted to just go through quickly the agenda, then maybe I can say a little bit about REG, then we give the platform to yourself, and we recognize Charlotte is here as well, and we will appreciate if she wanted to say something. So Andrew.
Thanks, Akoi. Thank you all for taking the time to speak to us today. We're really excited about working with you as we develop some of our processes. This is the first time our team has done anything like this, and we appreciate it's a really warm, sunny day, and you might have better things to be doing than sat in your computer. So a really sincere thanks from us.
يعني هو بيعرف بنفسه، بيشكركم على حضوركم اليوم. بكون طبعا اليوم جو مشمس، وطبعا اول مره انه بيتم اجراء هذا الشيء عن طريق الفيديو، عن طريق الكمبيوتر، وطبعا هو مهتم بهذا اللقاء معكم. بتمنى لكم وقتا سعيدا مع بعض.
This is a really good turnout, and we're keen to hear your thoughts on what we want to do. So please do feel confident in sharing them with us. It'd be great if Akoi could record this session. If anybody's got any issues with that, please let him know after the event, and we won't use that information.
طبعا من المهم جدا انه كل واحد فيكم انه يشعر بارتياح بالمشاركه بافكاره، انه يكون طبعا مرتاح انه يطرح اي شيء انه حابب انه يحكيه. وطبعا بعد الانتهاء هذه الجلسه طبعا اذا كان في اي شيء ممكن يتم طرحه عليهم، ما في مشكله، فهم حيقوموا بتسجيل هذه المقابله.
The way that we are going to run this session is we're going to provide an overview for the first 15 minutes or so as to what we do as a team, the purpose of this session, and what we're hoping to use your knowledge and experience for as we try to improve the resettlement experience for refugees that come to the UK.
طبعا في اول 15 دقيقه طبعا حيقوموا بتلخيص هذه الجلسه، بحيث انه بعدها انهم يسمعوا منكم خبراتكم ومعرفتكم حتى يفيدهم في تحسين خدماتكم لبرنامج اللي هو اعاده توطين اللاجئين.
We will then do focus sessions, one on the video interview process, which we'll explain at the time, and then another one on additional employment-related support.
وبعدها طبعا حيكون اللي هو في جلسه لفوكس، طبعا بعدها بيتلوها اللي هو الجلسه الثانيه اللي حتكون عن اللي هو التشغيل، انه كيف الانسان يحصل على شغل او وظيفه.
We are happy to answer questions throughout, but we will leave 15 minutes at the end for kind of more general question and answers.
وطبعا هم سعيدين جدا انه يجيبوا على اي اسئله تطرحوها، فلذلك في نهايه المقابله يتركوا فتره 10-15 دقيقه لكل انسان يطرح اي سؤال حاب يساله.
So before I hand over to Robin to do the overview introduction, I wondered whether Akoi or Charlotte had got anything they wanted to say at this point.
Just to quickly say before Charlotte comes in that because we are that many here today, very good. If you want to ask questions, you have the you can do the reaction underneath your Zoom or your mobile phone, your laptop, and raise your hand, or you can just show your hands as you can see mine, so that you recognize, so that we don't all talk together. I think this is going to be a great conversation. We just need to make sure everybody have the opportunity to ask question or to be able to answer the question. So that's all from my end. Charlotte?
No, I didn't have anything to add. So yeah, no, looking forward to listening to people's responses and questions. So
yeah,
go ahead.
Thank you very much.
شارلوت إذا ما عندها أي شيء إنها تحكي، فطبعا هي بتنطر الآن هتسمع من الأشخاص الموجودين الحضور إنه إذا كان عندهم أي أسئلة.
Andrew, just before you go to your colleague, I just wanted to remind us here about the role of REC. If you can see you can see the PowerPoint. Can anybody see the PowerPoint?
No, of course.
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
So you start recording the PowerPoint.
Sorry, Gada, you're saying something. Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gada, what were you saying? Okay. So we're just going to say a little bit about the Refugee Advisory Group for some of our newer members, but also just to give a quick update for the Home Office. So we were originally formed to amplify the consistent inclusion of resettled refugees as stakeholders when actions and policies that affect them are designed. So We are a group set off to promote meaningful participation of refugees when policymakers like the Home Office or other government official or stakeholder are making decisions on their behalf. Initially, we were 14, and now we are about 20 people, member of REC. We have a wider representation. Each and every member here today has friends, has communities that they go back to and feedback and collect information so that we are much more representative on this particular in the group. So we have balanced membership to reflect a mix of resettlement schemes. So we have VPRS, VCRS, we have the Gateway Protection Program. We also have gender, as you can see here. We have age range. We have some young people here. We have nationality range as well. Length of time, some people being here just a year and some being here for about 15 years. We have people from the urban or rural areas with different professions. We have people who are doctors, nurses, and linguists. So we are diverse in that particular area. If you want to know when we were actually functional, was 2019 when the UK and the Refugee Council was the chair of NGO on the ACTR. That is the annual tripartite consultation for resettlement. In the same year, we attended WRG, which is the working group on resettlement, and also presented the first refugee statement at the consultation in Geneva. We have consulted with UNHCR, of course, with the UK Cultural Orientation Program. We've consulted also with the Home Office on the ESOL provision, attendance at the Home Office National Refugee Integration Stakeholder Meeting. We have also been represented there. We've had several meetings this year, even more than last year, and that's because the demand for RIGE is increasing. I mean, we have to increase our capacity. So we've had a lot of successes. For example, increasing confidence of group members. We've had one of our members speaking at a very big event, WRG event, and that confidence has growing so high. High level of engagement, of course, at the biggest resettlement event with the Home Office, Refugee Council, as well as Migration Yorkshire. I talk about the statement being presented in 2009. We had a meeting with the Immigration Minister at the ACTR. A lot of successes, bringing expert by experience into direct contact with the Home Office, something we are seeing today. So all of us got live experience, and now we are sitting with the Home Office to discuss things that matter to us because we are also a voice for our colleagues who are yet to be resettled. Strengthening our relationship and level of trust between the Home Office and the resettled refugees, as you can see today. Of course, the Home Office embracing the opportunity to engage with the group as well, or the wider issues such as video interviewing and employment that we'll be talking about. Plan to feed into development of Refugee Council. That's where we are. We have a lot of media coverage. You can check on some of the things that we've been appreciated for from the ACTR. We have challenges, and so some of these things are lack of consistent opportunity for refugee participation. So we appreciate the Home Office contacting us today. We want more of that in all areas, not only when they need us, but when we need them as well, to add certain things that will be omitted from their policy line. Level of resources, at the moment, we are grateful to Migration Yorkshire Refugee Council. When we had meetings in the room before the lockdown, Migration Yorkshire will pay travel expenses and book the room for us. Refugee Council will also support us. So those are the areas that we are limited. We need more structural training and on speaking and advocacy, and also want to widen that geographical representation. We are not yet a national, kind of covering national, the whole nation of the UK. We are still Yorkshire and Humberside, but we have members from Hertfordshire and other parts of the UK that creating the need for a national body. We need to find a way to be properly funded. Almost all of us are volunteers, and some of us got a job to do, but yet we come to this particular group to contribute to the issues that are related to us. We want to ensure sustainability of the group, so we're asking that the group is not just ad hoc and want to look at other areas. in developing strategy plan for the group. We want to create social media platform. It's on the way so that we can raise more awareness of refugee issues. We want to reflect and share on learning to date. So that was a picture from Geneva. So I just thought give a little bit of a update on that before we can move forward. So yeah, Andrew, I mean, our colleagues are aware of this already, so we may not need interpretation for all of these. That's our own materials. So we just jump strictly to Andrew, and then we appreciate Yusuf's interpretation at that time. Thank you.
Just to clarify one point, please just let me know when you need me interpretation, because I'm just confused about this. You've been very fast, and I thought that you don't need the interpretation as far as you're going very fast. So whenever you need my interpretation, it just I don't know how it works. If you let me know.
Thank you, Yusuf. We didn't need you at this time because we are telling the Home Office who we are, and from now on, you are on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Koi. Thank you, Yusuf. So the first part of the agenda today is an overview of our work, who we are, what we do, and the purpose of the session. And for that, I will pass you to Robin Dowes-Willoughby.
طبعا الجزء الأول يكون طبعا لمحة عامة عن هذه الجلسة، إنه حيطلعوكم عن المعلومات اللي ستحتويها هذه الجلسة، ثم بعدها حيحولكم على الشخص الثاني اللي هو روبن.
Robin, correct. Thank you, Tiff. Feel free to interrupt me if I'm speaking too quickly or you want to ask me what I've said again. But I'll pause as I go along to give you time to translate.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Hello everyone. It's
جزيل الشكر، وبقولكم طبعا اليوم انه الجو يعني جميل جدا مثل ما حكى أندرو.
It's great to see so many people here. I really appreciate the efforts that Akoi has made in bringing everyone together, and I hope this will be a really interesting discussion.
فطبعا بيشكركم على جهودكم، على جهود القائمين على هذا البرنامج اليوم، حتى انهم قاموا بجمعكم جميعا لهذا النقاش الجميل.
I won't take up too much time with this overview because the most important thing is having a chance to discuss with you some of the work that we are planning to do.
طبعا سوف لا اخذ من وقتكم طويلا. اهم شيء في هذه الجلسه انه سنتناقش معكم بخصوص